Well, our condolences go out to Joe Frazier, former heavyweight champion, who was one of the great ones in the history of boxing. Joe Frazier fought Muhammad Ali on numerous occasions, but tremendous left hook of his, which was the punch heard around the world when he knocked out Muhammad Ali to beat him in Madison Square Garden. And Joe Frazier was an honorable man, nice, always gets involved with the kids in the neighborhoods. I saw him most recently here in Las Vegas, but prior to that, I saw him at the Comeback Foundation in Newark, New Jersey, where Larry Hazard has put up a youth program, and Joe Frazier was always one of the ones to come around and give a support to his group, and was a person that was caring and loving, giving in any way possible. But in that ring, when he fought inside that ring, it was all business. He was one of the most ferocious boxers that you want to be in there with. He came at you like a bull, and always moving and always throwing the left hooks and relentless attack when you fought Joe Frazier. But he is to be remembered as a very, very caring individual. One day, a couple of years ago, he was here in Las Vegas, and we were having lunch with some friends, and we were talking about his gym. They were talking about my gym here. So he said, you know, Joe, I'd like to see that gym one day. I said, well, let's do it right now. Well, he got into his limo. They followed me here to the house. And when he walked into my gym here, I was able to see that a referee has a professional boxing ring in his house. He said, Joe, why do you have a ring in your house? I said, well, two things. I like to keep myself physically fit. I don't like going to local gyms where there's too much distraction from trainers, managers, fighters. And I find it to be a conflict of interest to be too up close with the fighters. So I decided to put a boxing ring here at the house. But I also have heavy bags, and I have speed bags. I'll show you that right here. I have my heavy bags on the side here, and I have my speed bag on the side to work out with. And I'm constantly doing my thing here in the gym and keep myself working, because I think that all our officials should keep themselves physically fit and always trying to up the ante when it comes to refereeing. But not only that, but as you all know, the older we get, the harder it is to take off the weight. So I try to work out here on a daily basis. But going back to Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier, when he came into this gym, I remember he walked in and he just was in awe. He said, he looked around, and it was an honor to have him. And by the way, he came with his son, Marvis Frazier, who fought Mike Tyson back in the 80s, where I refereed a fight. And I remember telling Marvis, the time you fought Mike Tyson, how did that? He said, Joe, I didn't fight Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson fought me, because our fight only lasted 30 seconds of the first round. So my instructions were longer than the fight. But anyway, Joe Frazier, Marvis, my heart goes out to the family. My condolences to the Frazier family. Joe, I know you're looking upon us and looking at the boxing world, and you'll be one of our guardian angels. What can I say about Joe Frazier? Joe Frazier fought them all and always gave the best he had when he came into that ring. He represented the heavyweight division as a true champion, a fighter with a lot of determination, spirit. He had it all. And he had a good punch. And he was a small heavyweight. He was a 205-pounder. So it was not a full-fledged like heavyweight like we have today, like the Klitschko's, who weighed 250, 235, 240. Those guys in those divisions were much bigger than Frazier. But Frazier, even though when he fought Muhammad Ali back in the days, he gave it the best, and this was the Thrill in Manila was another great fight. And Ali really said, in modest words, he said, that's the closest thing to death was when I fought Joe Frazier. So Joe Frazier was really a people's champion, going to be missed, and our condolences go out to the Frazier family. God bless.